Even the treasure looks scary. Like, what the hell, man? I love that. Like,
You should carry it
it's
around. Like, it might
oozing
give you some good
black.
luck.
Oh my god. Good lord.
As the battle with the marginal revenants ends in silence, so deep it feels like breath held by the tower itself. At the base of the stair, Ophelia Vox is crumpled like an empty scroll, kneeling, face upward turned, hovering, uh, the black book of foam still open, still breathing with wet, pulsing pages. Lips move soundless, and one hand reaches but doesn't grasp. Artagan steps forward. He's shaking, not from fear, but recognition. He has touched this book before, but never as himself. The entire chamber tilts slightly as he touches the page, as though reality pivots on this act, and the ink of the page reverses, bleeds upwards, and then spills outwards in impossible directions. Ophelia screams, but not as Ophelia. The voice is deeper, layered, otherworldly. The vessel breaks. The thought returns. The first reader remembers. And from her chest, there's no wound, no blood, but a shape unfolds. Not corporeal, but dimensional, in a slithering, pulsing tangle of tentacles, made of language, symbols that twist. As you try to understand them, it's impossible. They're moving too fast. An eye opens in the air above her, black-lidded void with no pupil. And then it plunges into Artagan, not with violence, but with purpose. The ink spirals down his arm, into his veins, up through his throat, and into his mind. Artagan does not cry out. He whispers hoarsely, "Remember the tide now." The book closes itself, willingly in his arms. Ophelia collapses. Her eyes, once again her own, and she weeps without sound. Artagan's shadow shifts slightly, too slow to follow. And a low hum persists in the air, not sound, but a forgotten name, waiting to be spoken again. All right. At the base of the stairs leading down from the levels above lays the crumpled, sobbing form of Ophelia Vox as she continues to weep, catatonic and broken. She opens her eyes, and they no longer appear as ink blots, normal, but vacant, staring past all of you, and she begins moving around the room, brushing past any who step in her way like a breeze. She stops in front of Artagan, pauses. Perhaps a moment of recognition as she reaches out to touch him, stopping mere inches from his shoulder. A tear runs down her cheek, and she turns her head quickly, looking away as if she heard a loud noise. Turning and dashing to a bookshelf, she begins looking, searching for something that she had lost, and running her fingers over the spines of book after book after book, searching for something that was never hers, searching for something that she may never remember. In the center of the chamber sits a small desk and a chair, lit by a single candle, and several items are on the desk: an open tome, scrolls, and an amulet. There's also an ornate alms box and a partially open drawer. You are all alive for now. What's your next move?
Walk up and examine the stuff on the table, the tome and the box and whatnot.
Scrolls.
Yeah, there appears there are 3 individual scrolls. As you start to have a cursory glance, they're magical scrolls. The tome is a spell book.
Yes, please.
There is a the alms box. You pick it up and shake it. You can tell that there's a number of coins inside.
Open her up.
Open it. Oh, open up. It looks like there's a in excess of 200 gold pieces worth of antique coins. And all of you look at the coins as you're looking. You're the only one that recognizes where any one of these is from. There's three different cities that these coins are minted from. You recognize one of them.
Which is from?
It's from Moo.
From Moo, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to remember the city. I can't get my head off it. But, wow, okay.
Moo's coins, but the rest of them are from two other cities that you're not sure. None of you are sure where they came from.
God just takes one of the coins and kind of leans up against the wall and looks at it for a bit.
Also on the desk is an amulet. It doesn't have the ooze coming out of it, but it does have the black broken chamber that once held something.
Even the treasure looks scary. Like, what the hell, man? I love that. Like,
you should carry it around.
Using black. Oh my god! Good lord. That looks that's. I know. We could find a nice buyer for that. Absolutely. John. Daglin's gonna kind of walk around eyeing the amulet, of course, in all of its gooey greatness. But also, I want to go and notice where I want to look at which books that that the lady seemed to be kind of concentrating on.
Yeah, she's not.
It seemed like she was walking around, kind of touching books or whatnot.
Yeah, she's probably looking for the book that Artagan has, but she can't see it.
Has she said anything or spoken to us at all?
No.
And did you say she was blind?
No. No, before when she was originally there, her eyes were like almost pools of black, but now they've returned to normal.
Do you speak the common tongue?
She turns to look at you, and then continues on.
I will take that as a no. What is your purpose here?
She's continuing on, looking for the book. She's not even bothered by your presence.
could we help you find the book?
She shakes her head and bows and starts sobbing again, but no real sound comes out. You can tell she's racked by personal grief.
Look at the books that are. I mean, do they have titles of or writing on the spine of some kind
So-
that we can look at and see? Are they in different languages or what?
There's
what
tons of books here, but most of them are dealing with like individual people and memories, much like you guys have lost, but these have all been categorized.
So there's
in-
like names are on the spine.
yes, yeah, and there's various names of an untold number of people. You passed.
I'm going.
Okay. Are they alphabetized?
Okay.
No, the Dewey Decimal System doesn't work here.
Okay.
I,
I'm gonna start looking under K.
I'm going to turn around, not facing her, and begin to, like, under my breath, begin to cast a detect magic spell.
Okay.
Oh, I'm seeing these scrolls and books on my person.
60-foot range, 1 turn duration, 10-foot wide, and after I like mumble it and cast it, you'll see my eyes begin to glow for a minute, and I begin to look around.
Right. As you look around, the amulet that Daglin has, it glows.
Diglin, where did you get that amulet? Amulet.
Oh, this was a something that we got from one of our first friends here. And then I kind of like show him the amulet. What say you? What should I be taking this off?
It has a duomer. It has a magical duomer on it.
And then you see Daglin like, oh shit. He starts to get frantic. Starts to go to
Anything
take the
else,
necklace
like any of the
off.
books on the shelves or the lady or anything glow?
No, the only other thing is you get a sense of something glowing inside the desk.
Inside the what?
Inside the desk in a drawer.
Oh, the half open drawer. That's right. All right.
The desk is glowing magical, and whatever it is behind that door is also. That's all I can see so far.
I'll open the drawer and look.
Right inside.
Hold on. I stopped this. I just want to check the door for traps. I want to, just because this is my buddy. If it was you, Hyperborean, I might let you open it. No, if not, that's fine. That's fine. You can let him. Whatever you want to do, John.
All right.
I would not want to let my buddy
Dis
do
reaches
that.
over to grab the drawer and pull it open as he was right there flipping through the scrolls and the tome. And sure, Caitlin protests, but it's a little bit too late. Nothing happens. Inside the drawer are 2 blocks of incense and a sealed scroll case and a platinum diadem with opals.
I'll take everything out of the drawer and stick it on the table as well.
And now now Varcoon can get a little gander at all of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So the two things that three the first two, the amulet and the blocks of incense, are glowing. The sealed scroll case, it has an odd magical resonance to it. One that you're not quite familiar with, but anything that's happened so far in the last couple of
Can I
weeks.
tell what type of Can I tell what type of magic it is?
Uh,
I don't remember.
no, you can. You can for the most part. This is not a typical magic item.
This one has an odd aura to it. I don't understand what it means.
But it would be in the same vein as everything that you've experienced in the last couple of weeks, with memory and dreams and that type of feeling.
Dreamweave magic of the illest kind.
I'm gonna go about securing the 3 loose scrolls that look like they're spell scrolls, and then that spell book for later review.
Attaboy.
If that is there anything else that anybody would like to?
Who's gonna carry the rest of the stuff?
I would like to search for the desk, underneath the desk, behind the desk, inside the drawer for like a secret drawer or something that doesn't sound right. Kind of start knocking on a little bit, see if I can find any any empty spaces or something like that.
Make a
Khan's just fiddling with the coin and looking at the books on the shelf to see if there's any in languages that he had names that appear to be languages he would understand, Mooish, whatever, while fiddling with the coin from his homeland.
okay. Make a secret doors check for me, Daglin.
That's a D6, correct?
D6, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you don't seem to find any really hidden anything here. Everything was
Okay.
pretty solid.
Figured that even maybe a half pint of hooch or something. Jeez, what's wrong with these people?
I'll take a little pop. If I had one.
I know, right? Like you'd figure, I was looking for something for us, boys. No worries. That's what I'm doing. That's it.
As you find, Ka manages to find a book written in the Mooish language. With the name.
It's a very short book. They have like 800 words.
We had a lot of repetition. But it would, it's more of a memory as you're looking at it. Just taking a quick read, you can catch some of what this book contains, but if you'd like to try and take it, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, no, I will take it and try reading through it.
Okay. As you're starting to read, everybody's thinking should be time to return. Come what we came for. Artagan's anxious to get out of this place and back to some semblance
Sounds
of
good.
normalcy. Getting back out as you
All right.
begin to think we should get out of this place. You almost immediately see things begin to vanish and disappear. And you find yourselves back on the street at the top of the Rook steps as the portal dissolves into nothing. And you finish the adventure inside the Tower of Oracles. Heading back to the Fish Gut District to your base. Walk into the Rusted Anchor with music and drinking and frolic. Is there anything anybody else would like to accomplish or propose?
At the moment, no.
At the
I
moment,
will do as Ka does. Take some of his gold and find some drink and a woman.
Damn woman.
Yeah.
So as you are all sitting and relaxing,
I will go replenish my arrows.
okay. We will have time for replenishing arrows in the morning or over the next couple of days. But inside the Rusted Anchor, as you're enjoying some drink, Orc and Ka recognize a former acquaintance, Zoros Flintblade. Walks up to the bar, orders himself an entire bottle of the local wine, and his hand trembles, and he pours some wine, and he looks and Orc. Ah. It's,
How are you, my friend?
I'm so troubled. It hasn't stopped.
I can see.
Tapping the side of his
I can see.
tapping the side of his head. The sound. There's a sound. No, a ringing like silver nails in the brain pan. Every hour of every night, I can't sleep. I can't think. The apothecaries say it's my mind, but it's not. He says the drink doesn't even help. And he leans forward. Says, there's a thing. A bone circlet. The Ossian Loop. Buried in a tomb they once called the Spinning Sigil out in the Lug Wasteland. Heritage ground. Whispered prayers carved in marrow. I know where it is. I just can't go back there. Not like this. But you, too. And your brothers. You still know how to walk beneath the dark star. Because if I don't still this ringing, I'll put a blade in my own skull just to hear something else.
No need for that.
It was there that it started?
No. It just started. He says, I believe that the loop can still this noise. He says, I can't go back. I haven't slept in days. I don't think I will. All I want is that damned loop, as if it exists. You and yours can keep whatever else you find. And he reaches into his sack and he pulls out his. He says,
I look at him and say, I will go. How do you know that this loop will cure you?
Says, I've been reading the apothecaries are wrong. Says I believe it's the only cure. If it's not, I won't belong for this world.
Daglin, hearing the familiar jingle of gold coins hitting the wooden bar table, perks up, kind of looks over, stumbles over, drink in hand, still bleeding like a freaking still bleeding. He looks almost like he's very pale, and pulls out, goes into his pocket, pulls out a parchment, and rolls the parchment out on the table, and then digs into his pocket and pulls out a small piece of chalk. Show us where we're at, love. And then he takes another drink of his stuff.
As Zoros takes the pen and the chalk and starts scribbling out directions. It's a 2-day journey with the caravan, and then a day's journey on foot from there. You all know about the Lug Wasteland and the creatures within. Those that dwell there aren't always great. He says, but the tomb of the spinning sigil, be on your toes. It's guarded.
I will go for you.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Ka. And he grabs another bottle of wine that he's already finished and starts pouring it in and says, I will see you in hopefully 5 days.
Should go buy this guy some Black Lotus.
Yes.
Did you?
Did
The best.
Awesome.
That the salt, none of it ceases the ringing.
Yeah, you've been having Haga. You need Stygian.
Good shit, Ka. Good shit.
That's a deep Conan reference.
I
You got
love that. That's a deep cut right there. I love it. Better not sell that to you. I
That's
wouldn't.
Haga to a slayer such as you.
Such as
Drinking.
you.
I'm going to begin to cast a spell.
Okay, go ahead.
Where,
Yes.
Tom, where do I know this guy from?
He's the guy that you had originally sent you on the journey for the idol.
Oh, okay. Very good. All right.
Yes. What is it that you're?
I'm going to stand up. I go, rest, my friend. Sleep. I'm going to command him to sleep.
Oh. How's that one work exactly?
So,
Can't remember.
target spell with a single word, and the victim is compelled to obey, must understand the same language, and the command must be clear. Typical command. It gives.
It's a command.
Yeah, it's a command.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So not the sleep spell, but the command spell sleep.
Okay. Yeah. He's gonna. Yeah. No. And he willingly fails the save and takes the.
Gently push him into the chair so he doesn't
Yeah.
hit the floor.
Yeah. And with that, the evening winds down. The group heads back to their room with their companions, with their books. All is quiet. And then we'll return to what Artagan saw. As his fingers press to the pulsing black cover, time buckles inward. The chamber spun. Yet his fate remained still. The book opens, not by page, but by pulse, and a wave of silence crashes through the tower. Artagan stood at the edge of a limitless black ocean, where the sea does not ripple, it remembers. Every wave, sentence unfinished. The sky is a bolt of shifting script, constellations rearranging into questions. Some he recognizes, some he asked as a boy, others not meant for humans at all. He looks down and his reflection is not his own. In one ripple he is a boy clutching a funerary text, and in the next he is a tendril-crowned silhouette, whispering to the sea, and in the last he is the book, open, blank, waiting. In his mind, no voice, no sound. He feels the thoughts of Cthulhu, not as words, but as weight. You are the author. You are the ink. You were written to remember me. Return to the page. A tentacle of glistening void reaches from the black surf, not to grasp him, but to slide gently around his ankle and then disappear into his shadow. Artagan's left eye briefly sees the world upside down. His mouth tastes of salt and bone dust. His hands glow faintly with script he cannot read but knows. The book of black foam is now closed in his lap, warm, breathing like a newborn. His shadow, if watched long enough, drips. His dreams will never again be his alone, and deep within his soul something ancient whispers. You are the margin between what was lost and what must not be found.